Feature Friday.
The freshest. There's 100 ways to live. I love or leave.
Morning.
Good morning.
You know,
Good
again,
morning, everybody.
every time we sit down and there's sort of like a big comeback, I'm always nervous.
I feel ya.
Like, you want these guys to do well.
Me too.
You know
Yes,
what I
I
mean?
feel you. I feel you.
So we just missed about like 10 seconds there.
Literally 5 o'clock in the morning grind. We're back at it again, London.
the live thing. So it's JACKSON Wang, obviously, and Galantis, who I don't recognize.
So I think there's 2 rappers there.
Brilliant. So this might be my cup of tea.
I think this might be your lane. JACKSON Wang is literally your type of music.
Well, he is the reason why I got into GOT7 in the first place. He's the reason why I went into the Korean industry. He's the reason why I've been into some Chinese artists. So
he literally opened the door.
He did open that door for me.
Yeah.
The reason why, not only am I a big supporter, but one of the main reasons why I feel there's so many lessons to be learned from that side of the world in terms of how they do music, how they market. The fact that he's also, you know, very involved with labels, but he's also very independent at the same time. He's
Yeah.
one of those artists that I think people in the industry also look up to and think, bloody hell, how is this guy doing so much? How is he so busy? How is he... The guy's schedule's a joke.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Now his merch as well.
I would imagine he doesn't sleep.
Yeah, me too. So let's watch this.
Let's have it. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
It's a bit cold out here. So.
Ooh, love the vibe already. Look at that imagery.
Is that one of those restaurants?
Chinese restaurants, yeah.
Wolves have always been one of the most loyal of species.
Yeah, also
Ooh,
bloody
I like
scary, man.
They
this.
live in packs and create strong social bonds with each other.
Love that he
The
has
gray wolves, in particular,
subtitles
are
in English
loyal.
and
Chinese.
Chinese.
Put the screen down.
例牌凍檸茶，
You put the screen down a little, mate.
加多兩個可力啊！加多兩個可力，
Horlicks.
Oh, like,
What are those?
don't know.
係咩嚟㗎？
Vodka.
This is cool. I feel like I'm watching a film.
Brilliant production, mate.
It's ridiculous. If you want to break up, let's break up. It's up to you. Yes, break up.
That's the move.
Oh, look at him.
Like a wolf.
Nice. Pretty please.
Hold on, pause right there, If I've been in that situation, that's happened, and you feel like if you go talk to the girl at that moment,
It's
you're,
too predatory.
yeah, like you've been listening to
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah, it's too
but
weird.
but at the same time, it's like, are you ever gonna see this lady again?
You might as well just shoot your shot.
You saw the way she was talking, she's probably gorgeous, and like the
She
way
is
she
pretty.
is. No, like personality-wise
Oh, yeah.
as well. So you're like, you might as well.
You might as well just shoot your shot.
But you don't want to also seem like, just because you broke up with your geezer, I'm coming in now.
I'm here to take advantage.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you're like,
But should I?
yeah, I mean, you're never going to see her again, probably.
What is your opinion? Would you shoot your shot? Would you let it pass? We're about to find out what Jackson would do.
Don't let it pass.
Ooh, this is garage.
Nice.
I love him, dude. Look how cool he is. Ooh, through
garage.
garage.
Love that image to relaxation, Scott.
Cool. He was serving some jaw lines. Whoa. Nice. What the hell? Woo.
Oliver Heldenish, isn't it?
Yeah. This is dope. Hello, this track is so trendy here in London.
Let me have it hard.
And a minute. Ready.
It has Michael Jackson-ish vibes as
It
well.
does. It reminds me a bit of Billie Jean.
It does have
The
that.
video as well.
It
Oh
has,
my
It has a lot.
God.
It has a lot of you know, what do you call it? Inspirations from a lot of different places.
Different
Obviously,
places.
the music is completely different. It's not too it's garage.
Yeah.
Right. So you wouldn't expect it to be garage,
Yeah.
but it would murder here in London, like clubs.
London lives off of garage music. Well, there was a huge party scene, era here where it was only garage.
It still bangs.
It still bangs. I think still it's such a vibe.
It's still main room music.
Yeah,
So-
it's so sick.
And
This would bang here.
And also in raves, people play this as well. Definitely. Yeah.
Love that. He's so theatrical. I love that. Oh, Efra, he did your move.
Hey!
Hey! Yes! Love the vocalization on this type of beats because the chords are weird as well. It's nice. Ooh! Oh my god, yes!
Mate.
Can you get a more iconic person to do this? No.
Hey. He's in good shape, man.
Ooh, yes! So is the Galleons a dance group?
Probably.
Or the producers,
Or the
I don't
DJ.
know. Yeah.
Oh, she's charmed.
Oh, how could you not? That's a see-through top. Wet. Such a flirt, boy. Love that. Love it. Yeah, it's so Michael Jackson-esque, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd love to hear him talk about the inspiration.
Me too. He just imagined all of that.
No, he didn't.
Oh, cool! It's so Michael Jackson. I love that. I love that. I love
Hold on,
that.
pause. Music video, Jackson Wang, Kongling.
Yep.
Produced by Tim Wang, Push Media.
Of
Director, Jackson Wang,
Kongling.
Konglin. Producer, Jackson Wang.
He
Script,
wrote the
Jackson
script,
Wang.
him?
That's what I mean. Like, that's outrageous.
He is such a
That guy's so
revolutionary
busy.
guy. Yeah, he really is. Oh, there's some behind the scenes stuff. Let's see it. Have it. Have it. I love.
Look at the production, dude.
That's right.
Right, so it is.
Dude, I love this type of content. We
Always been a fan of Chinese Hong Kong movies.
Love
And
this.
for the music video treatment, I first thought, you
You
know,
had early
it would be
Jackie
kinda
Chan
cool
vibes.
to do something like the Hong Kong movies. And it's something different, and it's something that I like. Always wanted to do Chinese classic Hong
Love
Kong
story.
It's
90s
sick.
movie concept.
Brilliant.
I love
story.
it. Dude, this should be more.
For the song, if you listen to it, you're never gonna imagine
Yeah,
agree.
a
definitely.
visual like this.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
that's like a little twist.
A little surprise element there
Good
for
man,
you.
good man.
Me chasing after this girl, the same actress
From 100 Ways.
from 100 Ways. It's kind of fun because in 100 Ways it was like ancient Chinese Romeo
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Juliet.
Yeah, which it
But
was
this time,
fantastic.
it's more modern than 100 Ways.
Still
it's-
very retro.
But it's still not present
yeah,
day.
yeah,
Right.
it's still very retro.
The shoot is going well. Everyone was working so hard. Can't wait for the final cut.
Amazing, dude.
He is insane, dude.
The videographer is soaked. Everyone's soaked there, look.
And cut. Woo!
More behind the scenes coming soon, brilliant.
Yes, please, let's have more of that. I think this should be integrated into a lot of musical video productions. Because as a musician, as somebody who's worked on cameras before, this is the part that gets me the most excited. Because I can see, you know, the build up to the finished result that we watched at first. Everything about this was great. I mean, if you think about garage as a genre of music, it's kind of like 90s-ish, like 2000s, early 2000s type of vibe. Now, how he described the visuals is very congruent one thing to the other, right? But it's cool because I feel like the visuals were more 80s than
Right.
90s.
Right, I
I
see.
felt very Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but it's true.
Strong
It's true.
there.
Interesting that he didn't go that way, but it kind of came out with
It's
those
just
the
so
Michael
naturally,
Jackson.
yeah.
But I did see at the beginning. It sort of reminded me. You know, I'm a huge fan of kung fu movies, old kung fu movies, and
Good old
early Jackie Chan. It's some of the best Jackie Chan. Well, Jackie Chan's always been really consistent, really good. But well, to me, anyways, you know, acting has been, you know, not from him, but acting has been questionable from some actors in some of his movies sometimes. But in some of these early Chinese movies, especially if you see his backstory and how he used to create them and stuff, is very much like this. Like the love story is very similar. The concepts of it is very similar.
Yeah, the chase, the intriguing part of it all. It's so good. I think he also combined the fantasy element here, which is super dope, because for a second it had me fooled thinking, you know, this was all part of this daydream, and then, you know, you get that resolution at the end with the wolf and the full moon. It's fantastic. I actually love it.
Brilliant,
I love
man.
it.
And I can't stress enough how difficult it is what Jackson's doing in terms of how busy he always is, how active he is in the industry, how independent he's becoming.
Yeah.
Like this is my belief, right? And to me, he's kind of like evidence A.
Yeah.
You know, that
example A done.
that it is possible, and he's a huge inspiring figure. To me,
Definitely.
but I know to millions. But it's so interesting that he's one of those few people in so many different industries: Chinese, Korean, American, and that he's doing everything independently to some extent, but also along the label guidelines and everything like this. But that there is a way.
Absolutely. I think you just gotta be tunnel vision. I think this man doesn't have a life apart from this.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, merch just launched. His new stores are open.
That must be a pain because of the whole you obviously boundaries and restrictions that are going on right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. He just released a new song. So he was also doing not long ago. He was doing Got Seven with the Die comeback,
yeah.
and you know, and he was also he's been aired on a Chinese dance show with Lei.
Oh, joke.
And a few other amazing dancers, and it's like they're mentoring a new generation of dancers and whatever.
Oh, brilliant.
And yeah, he's also doing that. So how he's handling everything at the same time is beyond me. I literally 24 hours for me in my normal life, it's not enough. Imagine what he has to do.
I think he would be one of the most interesting people to speak to in terms of this, and I think it's maybe sometimes not even a conversation many people have with some of these artists. You know, some of these
time
artists.
management.
Yeah, like, you know, obviously exhaustion, how you handle
jet
all this
lag.
stuff. Yeah,
how do you handle everything?
Travels up and down. How has it been? You know, traveling in this moment in the world.
Yeah.
Shows at this moment in the world. Stuff. You know, so I'd love to have a chat with him and stuff like that. Obviously, everyone would, wouldn't they?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, everyone would love it. But anyway, so let us know what you thought. And
this was amazing. Comment below. What was your favorite part?
Joke. Oh yeah. By the way,
The
bit where he's walking around the pool.
yes.
The reason why Ballet said that's your move is because when I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, I used to watch a bit of musicals, not much. I don't really like them anymore. Ballet obviously is in performing arts and theatre and all that stuff. And I always said, what was that musical? Chicago. Oh, Singing in the Rain. And they had a pole in the middle, right? And when I saw it live, the lady obviously like walks around there and it's like singing and stuff with her briefcase or whatever she's doing.
I think it's an umbrella, but yeah.
Wow, umbrella. And she walks around the dances and stuff. She does that typical pose around the post. And the crowd went nuts. And that marked me since a kid. I was like, why do people not bring that in an actual live concert? Walk around the bloody pool and
swing around it.
And people go nuts.
Yes, they have.
Brilliant. And you know who else has done it? Got Seven.
Oh yeah,
Was it JB that brought her up?
No, it was Jing Young with Jung Jae.
That's it.
In one of the live
They
performances.
walked around it.
They leaned against a pole in a live performance.
And actually, if you want a bit of Got Seven content and stuff like that, if you
Tune
love Got
in
Seven,
later.
because we're doing our podcast on Got Seven.
That's right. Got 7 special coming up later, so tune in.
Peace.
Bye-bye.